Okay, continuing my read aloud, think aloud part 2 of the video. Myth number 2, continue to practice even when you are frustrated. Eventually it will pay off. Should Sisyphus continue pushing the stone up the hill in the hope of making it to the summit, even though each of the last 10,000 times he neared the top, the stone rolled back down? It is obvious that the idea of eventually can reach the point of absurdity. Too many musicians have learned to tolerate the word of absurdity when they practice. Is it any wonder that despair creeps into our psyches when we face practice challenges? So here's the question. Is there a threshold of frustration beyond which I should not continue? Sometimes I feel like throwing my instrument out the window. Is it useful to continue to practice even under such circumstances? So here's the answer. Frustration is caused by unfulfilled expectations. Let me repeat that. Frustration is caused by the unfulfilled expectations. We have all been taught that we must learn to tolerate some degree of frustration in order to progress. That may well be a necessary condition of life. In the practice room, however, you can learn to respond to frustration by adjusting to your expectation to what is possible. Until you have achieved an improvement, you have not improved. There is no way to accurately predict how long the effort to improve will take. Frustration then is a signal to which you should respond long before you reach the boiling point. In fact, here's an analogy. As frustration increases, concentration diminishes. I have found the most common cause of frustration in the practice room. No, I read that wrong. I found the most common cause of frustration in the practice room, and then I was right, is the tendency of musicians to try today to improve each phrase to perfection. Now check out this donkey right here. Oop, that donkey right there. Alright, take a mental note of that. Okay, bam, I can read that excerpt. So the donkey in this figure is striving toward a carrot that is always out of reach. Also notice that the carrot is too big to get his mouth around. He wants to bite off more than he can chew. This picture illustrates the musician who tries to reach perfection each day in spite of the daily evidence that improvement is a gradual process and perfection is unattainable. Okay, go ahead and keep that thought. I just ended part 2 of my video. Before this thing crashes, I will be frustrated as it is, as this is my 5th attempt. Okay, see ya.